those things that are perishable and are not going to last and are not eternal, and it is taking us away from the important things of managing our souls and investing our time with God. It's it's no good. So that is Matthew chapter 19. Good stuff this morning. If anybody has any prayer requests, we will now move into the prayer request time. Oh, is this a new pen? It is. Look at that. Isn't that exciting? If anybody has any prayer requests this morning, please feel free to drop them in the chat. You want to know Christ, but you don't know how. Well, sweet friend, you've come to the right place. Let me tell you who Jesus is. Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life. There is a way. We all have a way of living within the world, but there is only one true way to live, and Jesus is the one. He is the Son of God. So God created all things, and God created you and me, and God desires to be in relationship with us. And when God created us, he had good and perfect wisdom in creating us. He had a way. He's like, this is the way to life. So if you trust me, life is going to be beautiful and abundant, and we're going to share it together. But at the very beginning of time, our first humans, Adam and Eve, they rejected God's wisdom and ultimately rebelled against that love and wanted to be God themselves, even though God gave them everything. And we're already made in the image of God, meaning we reflect and we represent God. So in doing so, the relationship between humanity and God was broken. And so there needed to be some kind of reconciliation between the two of us. But because of our decision to not trust him, sin comes into the world out of free choice. And so for centuries upon centuries, God was doing a work within a particular people, the people of Israel. And he's like, you were going to be my people that show what it's like to be restored humans. God's intention has always been that all people would be restored and all people would come into relationship with him. But the problem is we can't live perfectly. We can't live the way that we're designed to. We fall and we fail and we choose sin. But there was a perfect one who came into the world, and his name was Jesus. And Jesus was God and man at the same time. And so he lived a perfect life. And oh yes, we are meant to be broken. That's great. Jesus came into the world. He lived a perfect life. He showed us what it is to be truly human. And then in the most beautiful act of self-sacrificial love, the perfect one said, I'll give up my life for the sake of everyone else's life, that they might be able to find life and restored relationship with you, Lord. And so Jesus died. Jesus gave himself over to death and to crucifixion. It was a really horrible, brutal death.